The uncomfortable truth about being too nice. The harsh truth is this: some people don't respect you because you're too nice. Not because you're weak. Not because you're not intelligent. Not because you have nothing to offer. But because you've trained people to believe that your kindness has no limits. And that's a dangerous mistake. You see, most people think being nice is a strength. They believe that if they're always helpful, understanding, forgiving, and available, they'll be appreciated. But life doesn't always work that way. In fact, one of the most uncomfortable truths about human psychology is that people often value what they can lose. And when they feel they can never lose you, they stop valuing you. Think about it. How many times have you said yes when you wanted to say no? How many times have you sacrificed your own peace just to avoid disappointing someone? How many times have you been there for people who disappeared the moment you needed them? If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. The problem isn't kindness. The problem is when kindness becomes self-abandonment. There's a dark psychological pattern that many people never notice. The more you tolerate disrespect, the more some people become comfortable giving it. The more you overextend yourself, the more they expect it. And eventually, what started as generosity becomes an unpaid obligation. People stop seeing your efforts as special. They start seeing them as normal, as something they're entitled to. This is why some of the nicest people secretly feel exhausted, invisible, and resentful. Not because they're bad people, but because they've spent so much time taking care of everyone else that they've forgotten to protect themselves. Real kindness isn't saying yes to everything. Real kindness includes having boundaries. It includes knowing when to walk away. It includes understanding that protecting your energy is not selfish. It's necessary. The strongest people aren't the ones who give endlessly. They're the ones who know when to give, who to give to, and when to stop. Because respect grows where boundaries exist. And surprisingly, people often treat you better when they know access to you is not unlimited. So if you've been trying to earn love, approval, or respect by being endlessly nice, remember this: you don't have to shrink yourself to keep people comfortable. You don't have to sacrifice your worth to prove your kindness. And you don't have to be available to everyone to be a good person. Sometimes the most powerful word you'll ever learn is a simple one: no. If this message spoke to you, help this channel grow by liking, sharing, and subscribing to it. Because sometimes the truth that changes your life is the truth that makes you uncomfortable first.